What's up, nerds? How's it going? Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII and Chill. I have my lovely assistant here that you can't see. He does exist. It's Bro the cat. He might get behind the monitor and unplug the computer at some point. If that happens, I apologize, but he's worth the trouble. Him and his sister, wherever she is. Persian cats. I don't want to brag, but they're 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 beautiful creatures. They were $1,000 each, and they don't bury their poop. They constantly get matted. It costs $100 every 4 months for each of them to get groomed. What else? Oh, and he has giant anime eyes. They leak, so he has crud under his eyes, and I just have you ever tried to clean under a cat's eyes? It's not easy. So yeah, that doesn't happen a lot, and he ends up looking like he has makeup, or he sees what happens down in the basement, or as I like to call it, the twink dungeon. Um, Nobody's down there right now, but there are cages and no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There's just a bed down there. And maybe a couple other things. Anyway. Last time we were in Kalm. Got to Kalm, and I wanted to save, but I couldn't save because there's no save point in Kalm, and I can't leave before the long flashback. And I was burnt out from my 12-hour day that had started the previous night at 11 p.m. And this is my second stretch of time that I'm doing a lot of work. Actually a 13-hour day today. I worked 9 hours, and then I'm going back at 11 to work 4 hours or 3 hours, and then I'll come back, and then I'll work, after a few hours, I'll work 9 hours, and then I'll go back and work 3 or 4 hours, and so this is why I stream. Or make time to stream at least an hour a day. I was really tired after work, and I know I'm going to be even more tired tomorrow and tonight. But if I don't do this, I'll go crazy. I need to have a little fun in my life, right? Have some socialization with myself. Alright, sorry. Back to the game and the flashback. So, this should be sorry, the volume's loud. This should be a pretty smooth and chill stream. No high intensity battles or anything, which is good. Had it pretty easy so far. The toughest fights have been random encounters. Because the boss fights I usually prep for, and then random encounters I kind of blow them off while I'm rambling about myself or whatever. And then I look at the health bars and I'm like, crap. I knew I was starting to get old when sugar-free ginger ale started to hit like a mother hecker. Yeah, hecker. Canada Dry sugar-free ginger ale. It just tastes amazing. I can do 2 back to back, and I can't do that with anything other than this ginger ale. And so it inspired me to try multiple ginger ales, like little independent ones at the store that are way overpriced. I mean, they're good. One of them is really good. Cock and Bowl. The name is questionable, but it's called Cock and Bowl Ginger Ale, and it is good. It has a bite to it. For real, as the kids say. So let's explore Kalm a little bit. Maybe we could buy stuff here, I think. Right? I think there's a store up here. Look at me remembering this. Oh, yep, this is the materia shop, right? Oh, item store, my bad. Buy. Okay, what do I want to buy? Everything. 24 Phoenix Downs? I haven't used one yet. Should probably get some antidote. How about, no, not that many. 4. We'll have 6. I think 2 of these will have 6. Hypers. We'll get 3. 6 of each sounds good. 2 for each party member. That sounds like a good idea. A tent. Yeah, we should get a tent. And let's see. Yeah. Potions. Huh. Let's get. How about we get 27 potions? There we go. I think we're set. I think we're set, fellas. My imaginary internet friends. See, it's not crazy that I'm talking to myself because technically I could have an audience. I don't have the chat up because I'm a boomer, as I've stated many times, and can't figure it out. And I do have a second monitor. However, I am so retarded that I have trouble like assembling things, and the monitor has a stand, and I'm just like, I don't want to put 20 minutes into this. So it's been sitting over there for a couple of months. I might get around to it today or later tomorrow, sometime. I don't know. This is the materia shop. Okay, I remember now. Oh look, they sparkle. I never noticed that. On the old tube TV back in the 90s. This is the materia store. Alright. So no cure materia. That's great. We'll get some heal. Guess we don't need antidote now. What else? The Niki came with a poison materia. We have steel and sense. We should get earth just to complete the collection. However, I don't think I ever use earth, but I mean, we have the money. What else are we gonna spend it on? There ain't no video games in this video game. Except at the gold saucer. But we're not there right now. We are in Kalm. Okay, so what do you do? Oh, weapon store. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have spent all that money. I did this last time. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so we'll make some money grinding maybe later when I can leave the town. If I remember, which I wouldn't put money on that one. What are you doing? My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the mithril mines. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar. That's many such cases. Many such cases. Can I get drunk in the bar? Me, I used to work in the mine down south called Mithril Mine. But a while back, monsters started appearing. Yeah, I've heard. After that, business went to pot, and now I spend the days here drinking. I think I know your daughter. Is it the chick with the boobies? Yes, that's right. That's right. I made a booby joke. I heard terrorists bomb. I heard terrorists. That's right. No edits. No edits on my streams. No fancy stuff here. It's just me displaying my insanity and gayness and my brain damage. I heard terrorists bombed a Midgar reactor. Actually, I think we bombed 2. Or did that one not blow up? I definitely pushed the button twice. And Barrett still owes me 3,000 gil. Unless it was contingent on the reactor blowing up. Son of a bitch. I heard terrorists bomb the Midgar reactor. There have been a lot of dangerous accidents recently. I hate it. Just hate it. Okay, well, hate it in one hand, take a dump in the other, and see which one fills up faster. Can I get a drink? I want a drink. Please give me a drink. Please. Drink time. Drink time. Oh, there we go. It seems there was this group called Avalanche running around, but I guess Soldier finally wiped them out. Oh, you dumb son of a bitch. How do you power your bar, bro? Where's your grandma? Where's your grandma? Where's her soul? I'll tell you where it is. It's right here in the light bulb. Asshole. Didn't even offer me a drink. Very clearly need a drink. I hear that the natural resources near the reactor are being sucked dry. We're better off with the Mako energy. Will you get down? We do this every day, dude. He's hunting his sister, and I hope she kicks his ass. He's just a little too confident, you know? He needs his ass handed to him. I should bring over my mom's dog. He's just like a beagle hound mix. Love him to death. He's like a little brother to me almost. But he's a little short, little fat dog that he would waddle up to these cats who would probably freak out. They've never hissed though. I've never heard them hiss. The famous floating city, Midgar. Just once, I'd love to see it in person. I can't remember if I talked to these guys last stream. Thanks to the Mako energy Shinra Inc. develops for us, everything's more convenient now. It seems like the people like the Mako energy. I don't know what we're gonna do. Will you stop it? Stop it. Whatever you're doing, stop it. Stupid. She's chewing on a wire. Honey, please. You are so expensive. I don't want you to die from some stupid reason. And because I love you. That is some good stuff. Oh my god, I don't know what it is. You know, I think when I was a kid, this ginger was like an herb and Canada Dry. Like, that has to be the worst like advertising product, labeling move ever. Yeah, let's try. Let's call this concoction, our ginger ale, Canada Dry, because when you think Canada Dry, you think ginger ale, and you think that's a refreshing beverage. The marketing team, that's what. Yeah, I know. Like, what are they going to do? I mean, they've been around since 19 something, like 100 years. What do? You call it CD. CD, that's right, CD. And get some hot chicks with big old boobies. Just have them pour that Canada Dry, that CD, all over their big old boobies. You're welcome, Canada Dry. That one was free. Don't ever tell me I'm not generous. Even though, I believe charity is evil. Because it robs people of human capital that they would otherwise develop acquiring whatever charity is being given, which quickly, dissipates in the recipient's hands. However, human capital does not. Knowledge does not. Experience does not. Wisdom does not. Social skills do not. All of which you develop at a job, working for money. Now, if I were to give you money instead, you would not develop those skills, and thus you would be just as bad off now, or just as bad off then as you are now. So, seems fairly obvious to me, but you explain that to people, and then I'm the monster. You're a monster. Be careful. Okay. I'm sorry, I just need to, you don't understand, over 50% of my time, in the past day and a half, has been working, so, and the other time has been facilitating that, including sleep and driving. So I just need to unwind, and that involves more than the game. Also, look, I'm eating these little wafer things, also an old person thing. So I'm just accepting it now, just like I accepted being called daddy. That was really weird the first time. And then I was like, okay, now I tell them to call me several things, but daddy's included. Will you stop? It's meowing. Meowing. Okay. Sorry. They have a floor in the town. There was a suspicious-looking man in a black cloak. He was carrying a mean-looking sword. Would you like to expound upon that? No? Okay. Well, thanks for nothing. Nothing back here. here. This looks like stairs. Oh shit. Let's see if I can figure out the stairs. Ooh, a treasure chest. Peacemaker. I believe that is a Vincent weapon. I think maybe it's his final weapon? It sounds familiar. But I never used Vincent. So, but I know it's his. Maybe it is the final weapon for him. That megaphone at Shinra, that was the final weapon for Kate Sith, but we didn't grab it because we don't have a use for it. But I mean, it's not like I even had the option. I would have, you know, microphones or not microphones, megaphones are really cool. You know, maybe I want one just to, like, you know, annoy people. But no, it wasn't an option. Not until we get Kate Sith, probably. I have used Kate Sith. He's fine. My original Final Fantasy 17 was Ares, Barret, and Cloud, and then after something, it was spoilers. It was after disc 1. Was it disc 1 or disc 2? It was disc 1. After disc 1, I think, it was Sid, Barret, and Cloud. So it was a sausage fest. Sid's pretty good. With his lance. I've never looked into why there's, like, often, or maybe always, a Sid in Final Fantasy, in the Final Fantasy games. I mean, was the creator named Sid, maybe? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, this kid's energy is just, like, too much. I would feel like I'd be one of those parents that, like, might be a little too liberal with the cough syrup. You know what I'm saying? My older brother's so stupid. He's so embarrassing I could just puke. Yeah, I get it. I mean, what's going on with his hair too? Did you guys see his hair? Look. Yeah, there's something. It's a weird kid. It's a weird kid. Hey kid. Hey. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a soldier. That's why I'm training hard now. Okay? Cardio's good. Maybe go up and down those stairs, lose a couple pounds, build up those legs and butt muscles, and the push-ups, sit-ups. No gym in the town. This is a cute little town. Is this where Marlene is? I know she's in Kalm. They never tell us, but at the end you can see her in Kalm. On the second floor of a building. I thought it was this one, but she's not here. I think that's where we get something. Master material, yeah. That treasure chest. Can't remember how. I just know if I... It's this house over here. No, maybe... I don't know where it is. Sorry. Stream of thought. I'm probably coming out sad. Meow, meow, meow. Sometimes he just talks to himself. Which is cute, you know, unless it's like 2 in the morning and no light on and you're meow, meow. Or her weird little snorting noises. She doesn't have a nose. She has like, you know, a flat face and her nose is like microscopic. So she is like constantly snorting and like weird noises. Poor thing can't breathe very well. So her mouth, you know, kind of is open a little bit all the time and her little tongue hangs out. She was bred to be, you know, I mean, he was gonna be a show cat in Paris. He was gonna be a big deal, and then the deal fell through probably when they figured out his eyes are so, I mean, they're so big that they're just like the leaking and the staining of the white fur. But she was in the same litter, but she's like 60% of his size. Her hair is wavy, kind of almost curly. So when it starts to grow out, it kind of looks like sheep hair, which is, it's so cute, it's so adorable. But I can tell why she was like the leftover, because I inquired about him. I saw his picture. Hers wasn't on there. She wasn't even like, I think, no, she was listed, but there was no picture. But she's so much cuter than him. Anyway, so I inquired about him, and they were like, well, we have another one if you're interested. I'm like, sure, can I see a picture of her? And you know, she's adorable, but she's not a show cat. I can understand why they, and also the weird noises. I'm sure that would probably not go well with the judges. I've had my mom loves rescue animals, and so I mean, when I got these guys, you know, she's kind of like paying for animals. They're free. You can go to the shelter or whatever. I'm like, I know. I always wanted a furry cat. Anyway, fluffy cat. Anyway, I rescued them too. Because, I mean, yeah, I did pay through the nose, and I continue to pay through the nose. But, I mean, he's going to have a life of constant grooming, picking and prodding and poking, and, you know, he'd have whatever they do to make them, you know, obedient somehow. He's so stubborn, I don't know if they could do it. And then she, I don't know what was going to happen with her. Maybe stay at the breeders or be out on the streets. Gosh, they would be covered in crap within like 5 minutes because their hair is like torn up cotton balls. Go get her. Go get her. Go away. Okay. Let's go flashback. So much progress. Cloud, you're late. Yeah, I'm sorry. Stopped off at the bar. Did a little shopping. Talked with the drunk guy. Met his daughter. She had boobs. And walked through some houses where no one was home, but I didn't steal anything. Yo man, you're late. I just told her why. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet? I don't know, acid reflux or burping or something I probably shouldn't be talking about. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Clean your eyes. Clean your eyes. Okay, you know the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet? I don't remember talking about that, but if you say so, let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth. No! No! So I joined Soldier. Keep it professional here. By the way, I would like you to subscribe and like and throw bits at me or donate to my Patreon. That probably won't happen. Never know though. Where'd the music go? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself, Sephiroth. What, did he like turn off this radio, the stereo? Let me check the microphone. It looks like it's working, but there's no audio. Maybe it's just a point in the game. Okay, I'm like paranoid. I want to check now. All right, let's embarrass ourselves for a second. Okay, it's working. Yeah, these are all my tabs. See, no porno. And I'm watching something about Star Wars. 'Cause I have nothing else to watch. I'm not even a big Star Wars fan, to be honest. Anyway, so I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. One day? Transition scene. After the war, it was soldiers. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Sorry. My little girl's here. A little retarded girl. After the war, it was soldiers' duty to put down any resistance against Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16, so he was 21. That's a good age. That's a good age for twinks. Might be the best age. Well, 27 is actually the best age. That's the 27 is the age twinks realize they're getting older, and will one day, be the sad old bottom at the bar that has a skinny fat body at best. They realize that's their future. It's coming very quickly, and so around 27, twink bottoms get very fun. And I was gonna say I could set my watch to it, but like every time I see a 27-year-old on a grinder, and I'm like, that's a slam dunk. For real. I have some experience in this department. Okay, anyway, back to the game. She wants Daddy to go to bed. Anyway, it sure is raining hard. Or is it hardly raining? It sure is raining hard. Oh, yeah. Button push. Shrug. Hey, how are you doing? What? That's not in character. Are you pooping and meowing at the same time? Like, I hope you're not hurt or something. Just what I need is another fucking bill. Sorry, hecking bill. Sorry, Twitch and YouTube. I didn't mean to say fucking. I won't do it again. I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. I have on a boat. A big red boat. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Oh, look at him. 16 is too young. Too young. Even like the football players, too young. It's just too young for me. 18 if they're like a mature 18, which is like a normal 21, which is that we're back to 21. That's like math. Just like all works out. Anyway, sorry. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I embarrassed myself when we did the squat contest. I couldn't even do one squat. And I didn't get the right wig. And I didn't entice Don to pick me for the night. And yeah, so wasn't feeling pretty that day. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Yay. Just like a kid. Don't. Oh my god, you guys. You're gonna get into something. Bro is back, and he is being a little piece of poop. A little shit. Okay, you're going to brief us about this mission. I swear it's ginger ale. I'm not lying about that. I am having ginger ale. I am not drunk. What are you guys doing? You're going to brief us about this mission? Get out of here! Go away! I know what you're thinking. I can see it in your eyes, in your giant hecking eyes. He wants to get up here and get in the microphone area, which is no. I'm not dealing with that. You going to brief us about the mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you. Oh. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. See, I don't know, like, what was the war and what was he doing in the war and gonna be cool, you know. I think it's in Wutai, the war. But by the time I made first class, and my big hopes of becoming a war hero, becoming a hero like you ended with the war. No, I'm sorry you couldn't be a hero and the war ended. Good thing the war ended though, right? Please don't go back there, buddy. I need to take a nap. My big hopes of becoming that's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. I have a way to prove myself. To yourself. Okay? I mean, you should probably explore why you feel the need to do that. But, yeah, go off. Go off, Queen. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. Will you stop it? Go away. Go away. Go away. You want some food? I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. I'm coming back. Even though no one's watching, I have no reason to care, but let me just like pretend. Okay, anyway, I just gave them some tuna, so that'll distract them for about 10 minutes. Yeah. And then back to them all over me constantly, and they'll smell like tuna. So, yeah. Why is this wet? Oh, they were sniffing it or whatever, and every time they drink water, their whole face gets wet because they have flat faces, and I can't get these wafers out. There we go. I got these at Dollar General. That is the most depressing place in the world. Here's a challenge. Go to a Dollar General and find an employee who doesn't look like they want to end it all. No music in there. There's always carts and like they're putting away stuff. And I mean, I'm not expecting a ritzy experience at Dollar General, but I mean, come on, let's have a little pride in our work environment. Touching it with this hand. because it touched the wet cat face water. That's how you get cat flu. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. Cool. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures, then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? Am I pronouncing that right? It's not how I pronounced it in my head as a kid. I think I thought it was Nibelheim. Nibelheim? I don't know. That's where I'm from. Hometown? Sirs, something strange just crashed into the truck. That would be our monster. Okay. Daddy, you got this. Hey. Hey, we hit him. We did it. I don't want to brag, but I loosened the jar. Big old sword. Probably compensating for something. I mean, if I see a guy like Squall. Well, Squall too. If I see a guy like Cloud or Squall in real life, I'm not thinking Dongoloid. I mean, it's definitely possible. I've seen some really big things on on little skinny guys, white guys. Though, right? There's definitely a racial component to the size or the likely size. On the smaller side, the bigger side, you know, you never know with black guys. I mean, sometimes they have really big ones. Most of the time, normal. Asians usually, you know, small. And that goes for like all of Asia, including India. And then you get to the Mexicans, like they're like the Asians. And then you get to the white guys, and the white guys are always like a crapshoot. It's like, you know, 50% of them just a solid 5 to 6 inches, you know, nothing special. Then maybe like 20% smallish, smaller, and then the 30%, it's like really big. I mean, the black guys can definitely, or the big, they have the most potential that I've found in my research. But the black guys, the white guys are far more consistent in being, you know, impressively large. You know, it's like 100 guys at, you know, 7 to 8 inches that are white, and then you'll have like, to that you'll have maybe 4 or 5 guys, black guys with like, 9 to 10 inches. Ugh. That's just too much. It's like this robe, it's just too much. I'm not really this gay. I swear. I'm pretty gay though. Sorry. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He is far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. What about this story? So, where do you come in? Between your legs. Me, I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. ... And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? I'm good. It's your first time back in your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? Pretty good. I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. Oh, so we're back on you. I thought we were talking about me, but it appears it's about you. Again. Okay, go on. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father was a gas. He thinks it's funny. I thought it was pretty clever. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Let's go. I worked with someone when I was 16 or 17. He was going gray, and he was the same age. I say that because Sephiroth doesn't appear in like the face to be super old, and he has this like white hair. Hey, you look familiar. You keep wandering around here and you'll get in trouble. Hey. Being on watch is so boring. You want to do what we always do? I don't know, take off your hat. I want to see what we're working with. Or just sit tight. It's your job, right? I want to know what we always do. Shall we practice? Okay. You mean practice my pose? Okay. Is this gonna be like the group room again? Yeah, but they insinuated it was the gangbang. I did not. I didn't choose the group room my first playthrough when I was a young 12, 13-year-old gay boy. However, I think I probably would have appreciated it. I chose the other room, the hacking room. which was just like bad trip, you know, a bad trip. Sorry, my teeth feel gross. I don't know why. Do members of Soldier always have to worry about what others think? I wouldn't think so, yeah. I mean, whether or not you worry, you don't have to do it. I mean, you can stop yourself from worrying. That's so freeing too. Once you stop giving a crap about what people think about you, it probably comes with age, I'm sure. 39, very gray beard, died obviously. And I lost the thread there. Back to the game. Do members of Soldier always have to worry about what others think? Oh, yeah, don't worry about what people think about you. It doesn't matter. Most people are idiots anyway. How did it go? Was it like this? Good job. I really don't want to be in Soldier. That was kind of interesting. You look familiar, sir. How do I know you? The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yeah, it's the Mako. Let's go with that. Okay, so I guess set out then. Okay, I don't know where to go. Hello, where do we go? Fine, okay. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that the name of Sephiroth's mother? I like my accent. Calm down. Look at him, he's throwing a fit there. I remember Genova. That's the damn headless spook living in the Shinra building with the eyeball boob. It's pretty big too. Pretty big. Can't put a bra on either because it'd be like wearing an eye patch. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? So, okay, you can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. The childhood friends reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. She had grown those gigantic boobs. I'm sure she had some boobs before he left, right? He left around. Oh yeah, she's younger. I specifically remember Tifa is slightly younger than Cloud. Ares is slightly older, and I know this because Cloud's mother tells him you should be with someone, an older woman, and Ares is slightly older than him, and that is all verifiable facts. Anyway, the town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses, afraid to come out because of monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. Is that where all the random encounters come from? Is the monsters from the Mako plants? Oh, that's some lore there. You know, maybe they're afraid of us. That makes sense. That makes sense. Then you get rid of Shinra, no more monsters. I feel like that's like an obvious thing that I probably should have figured out by now. It's only been over 20 years though, right? 25? I don't know. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. What did you hear? Michelle Trachtenberg died. Same age as me, 39. She played Dawn on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If you haven't watched it, I'm sorry for you. You should watch it. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. First season, not great. I would skip it. Start with the second season. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good for the rest of the series. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, poor Michelle Trachtenberg. She's a bad actress, though. Trachtenberg. I'm sure Michelle Trachtenberg had some connections in Hollywood because she was not a good actress. Never learned either, as was displayed in Gossip Girl, which I of course watched. It's mandatory viewing for the gays, like Wicked, you know. I was informed, but we need to see it 3 times in the theater. I'm like, this is why the things I do for the community. Okay. Make sure you get to sleep early. Oh my god, I probably should go to sleep. But I want to save this game. I haven't saved in like a day. All we need is 1 book out so you others get some rest. Can I rest at a save point? Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. Great. Great. Of course, I don't think there's a save point in town. No. Go away. Go away. Hey. Hey. I'm so nervous. How come? I'm excited. That's right. Don't blow your chance to become a hero. Why do you want to be a hero? Oh, he's 21, so I'm gonna say... I mean, feels really good, but I think that being a hero would be kind of a lot of work. We had a deal. You get tuna and then leave me alone. It's like a little gremlin demon. That I love very much. I heard Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. Okay. Will you stop it? It's like hair floating in the air. I want a shot of Sephiroth and a monster. Take my picture. Get back in the house. It's dangerous. I'm gonna be a dick. I don't take pictures of nobodies. Hi, Precious. He's back and he's behind the monitor, and I don't take any pictures of. Well, he's the dick then, I guess. This little shit. What are you doing? Stop it! Your brother is he's a little asshole. He is such a fucking asshole. Dude, if I have to get up and like, I'm just not in the mood. Not in the mood. Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Zangin. Zangin. It's a horrible name. I'm Zangin. It hurts to say it. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I mean, it's kind of weird, but okay. Hopefully, never mind. Just, yeah. Alright, moving along. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Oh, some lore. Okay. So this is like Tifa's mentor. You know what? I don't think I've ever met Zangin. In this town, a girl. Okay. And he has a cape. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has a good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. Dude, don't just like jump over me. It's like really rude. Up the stairs. Ready for bed, Daddy. What are you looking at? The scenery. I feel like I know this place. Okay. Hey, it's the familiar looking guy. What are you doing in here? We're short one bed. Uh-oh. Brown chicka bow bow. Actually, no, wait, he's 16. Never mind. You. We're short one bed. Okay, so I'm taking this bed. Or not. I don't know. Okay, bye. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. Yeah, let's get some sleep. I could go explore Tifa's house, but remember we're telling a story right now. We're in a flashback, so if I tell Tifa, yeah, I went into your house. I went into your bedroom when you weren't there. Looking around, playing with your piano, it's probably gonna not cast me in the best light, so I'm gonna just forego that and go to bed. Precious is like, yeah, makes sense, Dad. Makes sense. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Well, apparently she knows martial arts. So. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. There she is, running like a girl. Listen to me, Sephiroth. In case something happens, trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. Yeah, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. Preach, girl. Okay. I'm Tifa. Suppress the game. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa? You're the guide? Of course it's her. That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. I'm thinking you probably don't have a lot of competition. I mean, I'm not saying you suck. I'm just saying, you know, it seems like an unearned title to me. No, quit it. He's like batting at just a wire, just not even interested. He's just doing it to piss me off. We're mentally connected. It's too dude, I swear to God, if you fuck something up, I'm going to be pissed if you fuck something up, buddy. You're not coming through that way. No. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. She's a strong, independent woman. There's no problem if you protect her. It's so sexist. But he's right. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Jeez. Alright, will you get down? I don't like you just like sitting on my lap and staring at me. It freaks me out. I love you though. She wants me to go to bed. Because I am her warm bed. Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. A Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibel. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibel was the same. I haven't saved in like forever. My PlayStation is like really hot. It's been running for a long time. It needs to be turned off. It gets harder from here. Follow me. Uh-oh. The bridge. Shoddy! Hold on, Shoddy. What's the fate of our protagonists? Oh good, they're alive. And so is that guy that looks really familiar, and Sephiroth. Everyone seems to be alright. Will we be able to get back? I can't read. I can read. These caves are intertwined, like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we have no time to search for him. No time. Sorry, bro. You know, stuff happens, bro. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. I mean, kind of a dick move, to be honest. Did you see all those people that went inside of me? You always think you won't have enough room, but give it the old college try. You'd be amazed. Not that I've ever... No, I can barely handle one. And I haven't in years. It doesn't feel good at all. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh good, random encounters where I won't accrue any experience or get any items. Just totally not a waste of time at all. Alright, so what's this? A mysteriously colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. That's why this, okay, that's why it's all weird looking. Makes sense. Why? Will you stop it? Get down. Get down. This gives me this look, like he's telling me to fuck off. You're such a little shit. I love you so much. So much. What do you want? I just fed you. Go. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Oh, well, we better force everyone into the Stone Age then and shut off the power. I'm too old for... I'm too much of a conservative now. Materia, when you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. Thank you. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling upon up magic, or so they say. I hope I read that right. Magic and mysterious power. What happened to Deep? What's going on there? I don't know, I'm having dirty thoughts though. Magic, a mysterious power. Ha ha ha. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who is that? Hojo of Shinra Inc., an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. Eva still, what's going on there, girl? Too much mimosa in the morning before the hike? I get it. No, I will not let you, I will not give you a piggyback ride. The muscles are for show. I'm in constant recovery. I'm not strong at all. So no, you're gonna have to just carry yourself. Wait a minute. He was and Steve. He was a walking mass of complexes. It's literally me. A Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Oh, I think she is drunk. We just iterated that I'm pretty sure she's literally had a mimosa. She's drunk and like just drunk girl shit. Did we take that materia? Something. We finally made it. We sure took the long way though. I know, and I haven't saved yet in like over 24 hours. I didn't want to progress any further and I couldn't save, so yeah, I didn't want to do everything again. To get us back to that point the next day. We finally made it. We sure took the long way though, yeah. Okay. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside too. I want to see. Again, a comma and then 2. What? No. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. Yes, familiar looking man. Man. The guy does look pretty familiar. Better take real good care of me then. I mean, I wouldn't turn it off. look for it though. The porn. The giant boobs would probably like, the cameraman would be focusing on those giant boobs. It's like, we get it. They flop around. Kinda cool. But I mean, like, I don't really see a utility other other than the, you know, production of milk for the offspring. Where did Kalm go? Oh my god. I don't know how to get down. I think I'm soft locked. Oh shit. I haven't saved forever. Alright, well, wait. I don't know, it wouldn't let me, I mean, I think it goes up and then to one side maybe, and so I went up, moved to one side, and then tried to go back down, and then I mean, it's partially me being retarded and partially the game, so, okay, so please, don't even, okay? It happens. We all embarrass ourselves from time to time, and I guess my ticket was up. Actually, this happened all the time with me, and I was traumatized as a kid because it happened in this game several times. And I was not quite as wise back then and couldn't figure it out. Hey, buddy. This is Genova, right? It won't open. Hit it with your sword. Okay, or not, whatever. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Why am I pushing buttons and closing valves? Why? Can you not do it? Am I a mechanic now? Why did it break? Now I see Hojo. Now I see Hojo. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy, that is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally, but Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Ba, 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 wah, wah, ba, wah. There we go. Look through the window. I'm trying. Looks like my ex-wife. Well, what is that? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Asked and answered. Is this some kind of monster? I mean, what's the definition of monster? I mean, Precious is adorable. She's kind of a monster too, if you think about it. Exactly, and it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy, that's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier, you mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth. No. Was I? Wing, wing. Was I created this way too? You're just now, bro. I know earlier I said you're not old, but you're also not young. Come on, let's be more a little aware of our circumstances, bro. Please. Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth. The fact that he's on a first name basis doesn't feel right. You saw it, all of them were humans. Human? No way. Ever since I was small, I've felt that I was different from the others, special in some way. Okay. Preach, Queen. Hi, Precious. I love you. I love you. Go away. Who's it? That was it. But not like this. Okay. Just accept it. It's a thing and just deal with it. Look at those graphics. Crazy graphics, bro. That thing looks... I feel bad for that. Why does he have red legs? You're gonna fall off of my leg. She's sitting on one leg. Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. I was even more surprised than that Shinra was something. Damn, Shinra. The more I hear, the more I hate him. Calm down. Calm down. Don't want you to get too worked up. I'm not going to expound upon that. I was going for a racist joke there, but I think I'm better than that. It's just a little too on the nose. Damn, okay. Who would have thought the Mako reactor held such a secret? I don't know. That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. Okay, So apparently they do bring it up. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Yeah, we're definitely gonna save the game. We almost soft locked after not saving for 24 hours because I didn't have a save point and it had been a really long, point before. Oh god, it would have been just awful. I probably would have stopped streaming because I wouldn't want to do it again. Oh baby, I love you too. Okay, so saving, rest. Save. Okay, well, that concludes this episode of Final Fantasy VII and Chill. I had a great time. And I hope you did too.